This is a public service message by the Ohio Department of Higher Education, the Ohio Cyber Range Institute, and the University of Dayton Center for Cybersecurity and Data Intelligence.
I like caramel apples and lollipops as much as the next person, but I wouldn't take one off the ground or from a stranger and then put it in my mouth. You likely wouldn't either. As my mother, and likely yours, would say, you don't know where that's been. Yet many people would think nothing of putting a USB drive that they just found, or that was sent to them anonymously, into their computer. This isn't an especially smart choice. Here's why. Hackers use thumb drives to spread malware or malicious software to unsuspecting victims. The scam is simple. They install malware on a USB drive and leave it where somebody will find it, and install it into a network computer. Once the drive has been inserted into the computer, the malware, hidden on the drive itself, will install and infect the computer. The hacker has a lot of latitude in choosing the kind of attack they'll use. Some hackers are interested in getting paid by the victim with Bitcoin, and they might use ransomware to extort the victim. In a ransomware attack, the malware will encrypt all your files, making them unreadable. I mean, think about it. How much would you pay to regain all the files on your computer? Or the hacker might load keylogging software onto the USB drive. Keylogging software literally creates a copy of every key pressed on the computer. This means that if a user logs on to their bank or some other online account, the hacker now has access to that account. In the words of First Lady Nancy Reagan, just say no to strange USB drives, not even ones that are kind of cool or cute. Research tells us that between 45 and 90% of USB drives dropped on a college campus were inserted into a computer within 7 hours. And 68% of those who inserted a found USB drive in a computer actually put the drive into their own computer without any precautions. Finding a USB drive is not like finding lost change. Plenty of times hackers leave USB drives around because it is an easy way to gain access to secure networks. If you find a USB drive on the ground, feel free to pick it up, but don't put it into a computer. Send it to the people in IT and let them look at it to see if they can find the rightful owner. Don't risk the heartache of ransomware or becoming a victim of identity theft for a used USB drive.
A public service message from the Ohio Department of Higher Education, the Ohio Cyber Range Institute, and the University of Dayton Center for Cybersecurity and Data Intelligence.